In the previous session, the Sorceress fought a previously human entity in the scrying cave they discovered, seemingly corrupted by some terrible knowledge. When the danger had passed, the group used their stones to search for knowledge of their own. Aemil and Avalon scried on their family members, and others discovered Quintus and Octavius at a party together, Regulus's host body momentarily abandoned, and Antilles training for a mysterious reason before being shot down. Later that night, Avalon and Augustus shared a moment as they celebrated Augustus's birthday, and Clio and Marcus longed for the homes and lives they could not return to. Armed with the knowledge of the scrying cave and ascending that revealed Aster stuck between life and death, the gang must continue to Telnar.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sorcerous Origins, Stacy's mom's favorite actual play D&D series. I am your Coliseum master, Will Peña, and today I'm joined by the Sorcerers. We have Sydney Steinberg.
I'm first again. Aemil Celeris.
Sarah Sherwood.
Leo Meliora.
Riley Civerolo Douglas.
Marcus Prosperus.
Clayton Currie.
Gaius Maximus.
And Maya De La Torre.
Avalon Valerius.
Okie dokie. We wake up on the next day of travel. There is a big Telnari breakfast as usual. They were able to spend the time that you guys were at the ranch just restocking on supplies in the forest, and so there is a good surplus of fresh food, fresh meat, like quails, eggs, that kind of stuff. Does the party eat with the Telnari? They're in their own separate little zone.
I'll eat with the people.
I feel like...
Yeah, I think we...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Aemil is trying really hard to make friends.
People, yeah.
Great. You guys are all eating your breakfast. People are passing by. They got like a bacon and egg situation going on.
Nice.
And this young woman walks over with a plate stacked full with eggs, and she sits down next to you. And I would like everybody to make a perception check. DC 20.
Oh,
where's the
DC 20?
one?
Oh, I know what this
you
is.
texted us about.
This is what I texted
You
you
little
guys about.
I know what this is about.
Ooh,
Not even
great.
that this is what you text us about. I know what this is.
Poison.
Was it an insight?
Perception.
Percepi. I got a 7. 9.
13.
9. 13. And
You're
when
muted, babe.
21.
Yay!
23.
Cleo.
Yay!
Snatch the platter out
The
of
girls-
your hand.
the
Don't
girls
eat that.
are at it
This actually is a girl's positive. This one actually is girl's positive.
as this young woman sits down next to you, you see a worm
No!
Huh?
fall from her mouth.
At the brekkie table?
Girls
No, the
negative.
breakfast table.
Girls negative.
Guys,
I
let's
kiss
be-
him.
Let's oh.
Wow.
See,
Uh,
can I
you
mage
lose.
mage hand and worm and throw it?
And she goes to start cast a spell.
Counterspell.
We don't
Roll
see it.
a check. You don't have
No,
the
I
spot
can-
high enough to.
Wait, but you say she's starting to cast a spell.
Yes.
Was the perception check for the worm or for her casting the spell?
Was for the worm.
Okay. So when you say she starts to cast a spell, is
And
that something?
since Clio passed it, I'm letting.
And Avalon.
And Avalon both.
Oh, Avalon got it. I
Yeah.
did not hear that. I'm so sorry.
I got a 23.
Oh, whoa.
Avalon, you
And she passed it better than I did. Yeah.
So can I counterspell?
Yes, you can try to counterspell. You're gonna have to roll a check to counterspell it, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll-
Have a
High level
high.
fucked up shit is what?
You-
Huh? Huh?
What do I just roll a d20, right?
Yes, and add your
Constitution.
constitution. Yeah.
Not with
That's a nat 20, baby. Get your fucking worm out of here.
no
Get
worms. This is a
Fuck
no
you
worm
and your
zone.
worm.
Fuck your worms.
Fuck you. Fuck your worms.
Oh,
Fuck your worms. Fuck you.
this work.
Fuck your
Bing
life.
bong.
Bing bong.
Goes
Wait.
to
We
cast
can't
this
keep doing
spell,
this.
and it fizzles.
I have a
You
I'm
guys do.
sorry. I'm feeling a little. I have a dagger.
Why would you
guys.
say, wait,
Can
I really
put a
wanted
dagger on
this
a
to
table?
work? Will, that's not okay.
Because I wanted it to work. I wanted the spell to go
Are we
off.
at a table? Can I put a little dagger on the table?
Get a
I don't know,
butter
I'm just feeling
knife.
that way.
It's like it's a on the ground. What is that called? Like,
I'm with
on
the dagger on the ground.
Picnic. Picnic situation.
All right.
How
put
you
the dagger in the
say?
ground. What do you want?
To talk. Just want to talk. Again. Want to clear some things up.
I
Talk
talk
fast.
Telnari people are like.
Hmm?
How are the
Yeah.
Telnari? Yeah.
Yes, I think with that casting a spell, counterspelling, there's like a sound, and
I'm
everyone's
so sorry.
turned
Before we go
towards-
any further, we're good.
Cool. How does everybody react?
Shocking grasp at the ready.
Uh,
I think I'll just
I'm-
go
yeah.
then talk.
I'm gonna message. Fuck, what's her name? What's the
Enola?
Enola.
Yes, that one. I'm gonna message her and be like, something has possessed. Do we know who this person is, or this is just
You have a
another
doctor.
Telnar?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give a quick description. One of your people, this one, she looks like this.
Anola's
we're
like
not-
nearby. Enola
yeah.
can like turn and see what is going on.
Okay, just but
Uh,
like specifically so she knows like we're not like mad someone's sitting down to eat breakfast with us. Like specifically this person is possessed and is trying to do some shit.
Enola starts to like drift towards the table. I have been vague in the past about the stakes that we're dealing with. All right. And I've done this for everybody's well-being.
Oh, you're so kind.
I am, truly. But I think it's about time that I tell you what you need to know so you all can back off. Is that cool?
Back off of what?
Magic.
Entirely? Okay, sure. Okay, go ahead.
The great old one. You all are aware
Familiar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's bad.
Wow.
Be aware.
We don't like it either.
Yeah.
You are saying that the great old one is bad?
No, it's bad that we know about it.
Oh, wait.
Yes. I would say that the great old one is bad. Is bad in the way that a hurricane is bad. And the more you know about it, the more you talk about it, the more you cast spells and poke at it, the closer it comes to waking up.
Are you scared?
Of the great old one? Absolutely.
You don't work for it?
I work in the same department. And I don't like a lot of micromanagement. So it's best for all of us if the great old one stays asleep and unaware and dreaming.
If the great old one is asleep, how can we keep getting? How did it get to us? What is it that's messing with us if it's not awake?
A fraction of its consciousness. As you guys are talking, her eyes are beginning to kind of fill with dark red blood, just at the very base of them.
Are you
Exit-
hurting this person that you're in?
I told you before, it takes a special kind of vessel to handle me. I was going to mitigate that as much as I could with the spell, but Mr. Prosperus over here doesn't want me casting anything.
Well, you're not a
Is he
good
telling the truth?
communicator.
Make an insight check.
What did you say, Riley?
I said you're not a very good communicator.
Yeah, it's so
Fucking-
true. 9.
9 for insight.
Yeah.
You can't tell what his motives are.
I
Right. I'll
don't
make
know
this
anything.
quick. Say we keep the great old one asleep. We don't work together, but we work tangentially, as you say. What's your deal? What's your goal? You don't like being micromanaged? What work do you do?
Us, these inside of her are from the far realm. I don't know if you know anything about that. I'm from where the great old one is from. Got that?
Sure.
And if he wakes up, things go topsy-turvy everywhere, right? I like getting to make decisions for myself. That does not happen while the great old one is awake.
Have you been to that place?
It's where I'm from,
Is
where I
she
hatched.
is she still there?
I don't know what you mean.
Right.
Okay, so the solution here is we die.
That's best.
Is there a plan B?
You guys stop. You guys stop casting. You stop. I don't know. What are you guys doing? What was that last night? You guys made a hell of a lot of noise.
That wasn't even, I mean, it was us, but we were just using something that was there.
You guys, the whole world is changing now that your folks are out and about. Got that? It's not just people. It is things. It is this place. It is the planes. You guys were separated from magic. And it kept him busy, and it kept him happy, and it kept him dreaming. And now you guys are messing all that up.
So if just literally the group of us stop, it fixes itself?
Oh no, I need to get everybody. But you two, you all are excelling at a rate that is just baffling, I'm being honest. And so I need you to stop. You are first priority.
Close the rift. Then we don't have to use magic nearly as much.
That's not me. That's
What do you know
I
about
don't
it?
have any control under that. What?
What do you know about it?
Nothing. Good God.
And who is it?
Him. He's waking up all those folks in Telnar, casting spells, making plants grow and rocks move all day, every day. Of course, it's caught his attention.
Well,
It's an
don't you
eye,
think?
a mouth, it's a throat. I don't know.
Ugh.
Well, don't you think that closing it, if that's the way in, then closing it would seem to shut him back out? Got it?
You're talking about directly interacting with him. You're talking about shoving arcane energy into that thing, closing it, maybe. But he's gonna know. He's gonna think.
What happens if he's gone and not in the picture anymore?
That's not possible.
Well, neither was magic. About 4 weeks ago?
To you, perhaps. I've been here. I've been here for centuries.
What about our what did you call them? Our folks, our origins. What do you know about them?
Bad kids, petulant children running away from home because they don't know what's best for everybody.
I thought you said you were going to be less vague.
I don't. What? Dragon, life, something divine, shadow. Gotcha. They all.
Who is the something? Just out of curiosity.
No, it's okay. Keep going.
I don't. I feel like you guys aren't getting the bigger picture here.
You came to our breakfast table, possessed somebody, you've given us the information, we'll do what we want with it. Get out of her.
I know I've made a lot of threats in the past. I'm going to make one more. If you guys don't stop, the next time you all cast a spell, get involved in something that is bigger than your little mortal lives should be involved with, I'm going to take a big swing. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to do it in a dream realm. I'm going to do it here on the prime material. Maybe it'll wake him up. Maybe it won't. But what you all are doing, that will wake him up.
Out.
She falls down, worms. I won't get into it. Evacuate. And they form a mound.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that too.
You want to take a worm?
Sure.
Is the vessel, is she still alive?
She falls to the ground unconscious.
Can I check on her?
Can we catch her?
Sure, yeah.
I dropped my d20. 1 second.
Also, just to be clear, I don't know if you saw my text. It was about welcome. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, oh, I know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I figured.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. He doesn't know anything.
Farm's a big place.
Can I do like a medicine check and see if this girl is alive? See if I can fix this?
Yeah. Make a medicine check.
I feel pretty good about that. I rolled a 16. So that's
she's
19,
gotcha.
22.
She is definitely still breathing. She is injured. She's unconscious. Just standard healing would help a lot. But yeah.
That's actually a 25. I've had up to medicine. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, Clio does hesitate a second, but I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Yeah, you got it. Her eyes kind of flutter for a second and they open up. She's still like exhausted. I don't know if she would technically be under the condition exhausted, but
Not at 100%.
yeah. But you have healed her to her like. Well, what'd you roll?
Oh, I didn't even roll. I was just waiting for you to tell me. I wasn't sure if it would work or not. I don't even remember what it is. What do I roll for Healing Word?
D4.
1d4.
Okay, yeah.
Plus your spellcasting modifier.
Well, I rolled a 1.
She's almost all the way up. She with your
Okay.
spellcasting modifier.
It's a 5.
Gotcha. And you guys want to grab a worm?
Do we grab a worm? Is that
I think-
A worm.
I think
Cleo's a lady.
I am not
What-
grabbing a
What
worm.
would we need it for?
He's gonna teleport. He is. You were.
Yeah, it's more
Communication.
information. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll take a worm.
I'm pro worm grabbing with a
as-
napkin.
as he teleports away, you guys grab one off of the mound of probably a few thousand.
There's another jar.
I feel like this needs to be more of a conversation. I don't know if I'm comfortable having part of him with us at all times.
We can kill it right now. We need fucking something.
Does it seem like it's a normal worm?
Yeah,
has it
like that's-
started acting in normal worm ways, or is it still evil?
Yeah, can we just kind of like
What are the
either
vibes on this worm?
Arcana
Wiggling.
check it or instigate it? We can squish it the moment after, but I feel
Yeah,
like
Arcana or
knowing
Insight.
anything about this dude would be nice.
I'll give someone help on that.
Gotcha.
Okay, I rolled an 18 insight, so that's a billion.
You're inciting the worm.
Yeah, I'm inciting the worm. Well, I'm not
Tell me
gonna.
your
I could
secrets.
Arcana it, and it would be 3 less
Are
than
you-
a billion.
Avalon, are you also arcanaing it?
I was inciting the worm, but I only got an 8.
Yeah,
Well,
I got
actually,
a
maybe 2
12
less
on
than a
Arcana.
And sorry, what was that, Sarah?
I got so many. What's 18 plus 9? 30,
27.
27
On what was that?
insight
Gotcha.
to a worm.
Um,
Just to be clear, to a worm.
Yeah.
I rolled a 27 to
27
insight check
is
this worm.
Seems-
insane though.
To all of you, seems like a normal worm. Seems just wriggling around in your hand. Doesn't
Sweet.
seem to respond to any stimulus, like in an unnatural way. It's not looking at you in the eyes or anything.
But
All right.
Clio, it has a malevolent energy.
This worm is fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I looked at guys and I go, do we need to kill it or shall we toss it to the soil?
It's just a worm.
To the birds.
Augustus is like, yes! Yeah,
We're completing the food chain.
yeah, just tosses it away. Again, I just feel any information that we are able to gain in any
Yeah.
manner is a plus.
Yeah, I would agree, but it's just
worm.
a worm.
It's just he. Wow, I survived! I survived the encounter!
As the worms teleport away, Enola comes up. I tried to play it cool, but
Love her.
Got
I
him a
knew how
little
much
late.
I loved her. Little old lady. I
Um,
tried to play it cool.
she reaches over and like makes a little gesture, and 2 other Telnari come over to attend to the woman who was possessed. They start like pulling out just different herbs and like crushing them and making some sort of paste. Enola turns back to all of you. What was that?
So basically, we have this entity that has followed us around. And basically, anytime we get like kind of comfortable, it possesses someone, threatens us, and tells us that if we don't stop doing magic, it will kill us, or tells us that we have to die so that magic isn't so that we're not doing magic anymore.
An emissary of the Great Old One, but now apparently not really into that whole thing.
Yeah, we're not really sure what the vibe is there yet. We're figuring it out. But
I don't understand. The magic is a gift from the beast, and
I think according to, well, not just according to this guy, really, everybody is kind of corroborated that they all either came from the same place as the Great Old One or are accidental creations of the Great Old One and have gotten loose, and that is apparently something that will upset him. So yes, the beast or the shade or a lot of things gave magic to various people, but they got it from somewhere.
and the rift still poses a threat to Telnar.
Oh yeah. If anything, this kind of confirms that shit's bad. Shit's real bad.
He's stupid in that it's here. You can't just ask. Even if the 5 of us stopped doing magic, other people won't. It's not going to go away.
Perhaps. I think the other guy walks over.
Shaker?
What's his name? No, unfortunately.
My bestie?
Alfred, the
Alfred, he's
druid
good
guy.
too.
And he comes over. He's kind of heard this, him and Enola are co-leaders of this. What has magic done for the Imperium, if I may ask?
Cause trouble.
Yeah.
People are packing up around, trying to get back on the road.
Well,
Um,
the senator who almost became a king got hold of it and wanted to raise an undead army.
mhm.
But
We
we stopped that.
tentatively
with
took care
magic,
of that.
so.
There's another problem. There's probably magic involved with that as well.
Brought people back. It's done good things.
Yeah, I died. There is that. And I'm no longer dead because of magic.
my ex-boyfriend gaslit me, so I really don't have a lot to add here. It wasn't great for me to
There have been varying degrees of
There've been
positive and negative
good
impact.
things and then very terrible things.
But isn't that
Yeah.
just the way?
And then some
Yeah.
weird things. I was 12 feet an hour yesterday.
tall, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marcus just turned into 12.
It doesn't seem as I'm seeing with all of you who can do magic. It does seem that it has affected the Telnari in giving them powers more, but who's really to say?
Not as many
I don't-
people have magic.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's part of what I'm driving at. But the magic that we use, we have put to use even in the short time that we've had it. We've built infrastructure for us. We have the forests around us have thrived in ways previously unbelievable in a matter of a week.
It
Honestly-
sounds like,
Okay.
sorry, it sounds like that may be why the rift is opened where it has.
Think on this.
For Imperium, honestly, it's pretty much all been a matter of petty power struggles.
That's it's always anything does that though. Like
Yeah.
a warm day does that in that city. It's a
Yeah,
fucking
I mean, it's a little par for the course.
We got blackmailed the moment
The
we got
second.
powers.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much it was within 30 seconds, if I
Mhm.
recall correctly. But yeah.
So it sounds like you guys have had a better time of it. Than
yes, truly,
It sounds like you guys are more
congratulations.
fun.
Yeah.
Much
We
better
are good
than
for you. Yeah.
infrastructure
Mhm.
is really. I'm glad that you
Oh my
guys
God,
are
infrastructure.
putting work into that.
No,
Because
imagine. Functional. Anything in this shit show town we're from.
Onwards, I suppose.
I love that she laughed when we started shit talking Imperial. It's so funny. We're like, dude, it's she's like,
it sucks.
Cleo Meliora is the epitome of those girls who are like, Los Angeles is the only city worth living in. Like, I love LA. There's like, it's $15 for a bagel. Don't move here.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on Welcome and I.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna step back from everybody as I do it. I'm gonna go about 30 feet to another side.
Do
I'm gonna
it.
cast my spells, and I'll
Roll
tell you
that
if
die.
anything happens
Roll that
about it.
die.
2.
What's that? What's
You
that? Civ?
kidding me?
Is this a bluff? This is a bluff.
What's on
Is
that
it my
die?
birthday?
This is a
It
bluff.
was Augustus' birthday. Is it my birthday?
What's on that die, baby?
I
can't see
at
that.
all.
Can't see it.
Can't see nothing.
Still
Still
can't see it.
It's
Just-
a 2. It's
All
a
right,
2.
Oh,
We're doing it again.
I do get to cast it though, right? It still goes.
Yeah,
through.
you still cast it.
Great. So we both got Mage Armor in case.
30 feet away.
Holy
Jesus
cow,
Christ.
Riley.
I wonder, like, as this is like happening, stop bouncing, motherfucker. As this is happening, like, is there any? Because I think Marcus can now like tell when it's happening. It's glitching up, and this happened way fucking more in the past few days than it ever did before.
Yeah.
Does Marcus have any indication on like why? Like, is it because Regulus? Is it me? What is like? Is there
It's
any
stress.
way? I think that's what he's thinking as like shit's starting to like
Yeah.
glitch out a little bit. So can you tell me anything or no?
Let's see how this plays out.
all right.
What is it?
What'd you roll?
It's a 48.
What's that?
48. Have we got that one before?
No, I haven't.
Why are you smiling?
But it's
Oh,
very thematically
wow.
appropriate.
Yeah.
It always
Yeah.
is.
We are
That's
fucking manifesting.
You turn into a worm.
It's another teleportation one.
We are manifesting Planeswalker Marcus.
Nice.
We are doing it.
Whew, where do you want to go? Or do you want to roll dice?
I think we rolled last time. I will say, I think as he's glitching, I think he is
it is
gonna
nice.
try to push a welcome away from him as whatever. And I think it's like in that. I think he like starts like glitching and like pushes welcome and in the like him like falling away from her. And he's gone.
Yeah.
So how many are there?
Six.
Yeah. Oh no.
Which one is it?
Oh no.
3.
Oh shit.
What's
You going
that?
to hell?
Oh no.
Are you in
way.
super mega gay hell?
Push. Oh my god. How do I even do this? Okay.
Fuck.
You push welcome away from you. You fall backwards, and 1 second it's blue sky above you. Next second it is black smoke. Breathe in, instantly fills your lungs. Just heat, oppressive, absolute 100, 110, 120 flames on every side. It reminds you of the box in a way that is, when you're in the box, you know that it's just box around forever. This is just fire. It is just a torrent, a storm of fire. Marcus, you fall, luckily not too long, until you hit something remotely solid. You're gonna take
So have I been like touched by any of the flame? Like, is it on me?
It's like looking at your skin. It is holy shit. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but I did roll almost maximum. 23 fire damage. Bludgeoning damage. As you hit the ground. And as you do, it cracks beneath you, and you feel more heat come from under. You are on a barely formed piece of lava, lava flowing across this field.
I think it's like I'm crying, like it's like fucking crying, like gasping for air.
You are looking around, and you do see shapes or like figments. You are one of the few people who have seen dragons before, and in the smoke above you, you see huge red dragons moving through the sky as this lava, this solid volcanic rock is kind of slowly moving underneath you. You see in the direction that it's moving something getting up out of it, raising higher and higher. There is just all of this movement going around you. You take
What is the thing?
I don't know.
That's not true.
11 more fire damage as just the heat around you is just oppressive.
I truly
Is there
think
anything that you would like to do?
I truly think the strangled word like help was about to like come out of his mouth, like looking at the dragons. I think this thing starts to stand up, and I can't get like a good look of it.
It's vaguely humanoid in nature. It's got like appendages. But it's literally covered in lava. Like lava is dripping down it.
I think Marcus is like again, just trying to like breathe, like and I think it's just gonna like head to the fucking like ground, like ball up, and I'm gonna just like he's just fucking casting frostbite like over and over, like from his hands, and I think it's like he's trying to cast frostbite, and it's like it fucking evaporates the moment it hits the air, of like just trying to like get any cold, and it's not happening. That's it.
Yeah. I think as you do that, I'm gonna roll a little more damage,
That's fine.
and hopefully you'll get
How
out of here.
many hit points you
Yeah,
got
what are
there,
you at,
Marcus?
Riley?
I've taken 34.
Marcus is gonna come
That
back
is-
looking like Anakin Skywalker.
Over half of my hit points.
I would have 5 left.
Oh shit, girl.
Really?
We're level
Oh wait,
7.
no,
Are you
that's not
sure
true. That's
about
not true.
that?
That's not true. I would have 10.
Sorry, I need to find.
That's still bad.
You have 44.
Why
hit
did you
points?
roll
That
so
can't
I
be
have
badly?
right.
40. No.
We
Oh,
go
I'm
over
just
this
kidding.
every
Sorry, I was
session.
looking at spell points.
Oh my
I have
God.
50 I have 53 hit points. I'm
Okay.
I was gonna
Okay.
say,
I'm
like,
sorry.
we've been over
I'm
this, but
sorry.
there's no
I
way
got
you have
confused.
40 hit points.
Our
Well,
spellcasting
my
ability
water bottle-
modifier is Constitution.
How
My
much?
water bottle is like this, and the lid was covering the words.
How
so I saw
much?
the numbers. I'm sorry.
24.
I'm up.
Ay, Dios mío.
As you are there on the ground, just trying to cool yourself down in any way, your lungs are filled with more than smoke at this point, are filled with embers, are literally burning. And just as fast as you fell into it, you are back on the ground. Your toga is charred. Your hair is just absolutely a mess. It is, and you're just back.
Yeah, I think it's like hits the ground and is just like absolutely fucking like clawing at his throat, like trying to get any air inside.
Welcome as soon as Marcus blipped, went and got all of you guys. And
Mhm.
We're all
since it's
standing around
happened
for a minute.
at least once before, pulled you guys over to the area. Marcus shows back up.
And is just
Oh,
like like trying to grab at anything.
I get water immediately.
Yeah.
Just like
If he is
Uh,
actively on fire, I will gust it out.
There's a little bit. There's some stuff. The clothing mostly that is.
I'm just standing there with a fucking fire extinguisher.
I'll just I assume you're lying down. I'll just kneel next to you. I don't know what I can do.
I'll do a second level cure wounds.
I'll let you know. I'm at 3 hit points.
Can I do it at
that
third
mage
level?
armor. Packs a punch.
Okay, I'll do healing to Marcus, or I'll drop my D8 on the floor. Is the other thing I might do, which is crazy.
I have 61 max HP.
Woo. Poof.
Okay, so I have a question. So if I'm casting it at third level, I roll 3d8, but do I add my modifier to each of those dice, or just
Once.
one time?
One time.
One time.
Okay. Well, now I forgot what the number I rolled was. Okay. 17?
Okay. Yeah, he's still coughing. I mean,
That's
I'm
a
totally
D8,
fine.
right?
Thank
Yes.
you.
I think welcome is like down kneeling next to your head, and just like trying to like just get your hair back in order.
Oh God!
And
Jesus
just like
Christ!
you're back, you're okay, you're back.
Oh my God! Sorry, that's almost That's almost the exact same line as something that is in a Good Omens fan fiction. I'm sorry.
You can't talk about it. We need to stop talking about this stuff on the
To be
show.
clear,
We need to stop.
RAU. It's not regular Good Omens. It's a Marcus Good Omens one.
no,
Sorry. Whew. Okay,
no,
I'm back. I'm back.
no.
I'm back.
I'm gone. See, now I'm
He's
gone.
just still crying. He's just still crying. He can't
You
do
guys are
anything.
funny.
He was just in fire for 60 seconds. I think like Marcus is out of commission right now. He is just clawing at his throat and trying to breathe. And that's all he can do right now.
Let's see what the druids got.
Yeah, you better pump me full of good berries, baby. Help!
I think Sigbert actually comes over
Yeah, Sigbert.
and
My
Adult
best
male
friend,
friendship.
my 40-year-old best friend.
And can't communicate with any of you guys. It would only communicate with Marcus. And is like tries to say something, goes back over, says something in Telnari, and 4 people come over with just like a sheet, basically, 1 person on each corner, and Marcus, you feel them roll you over onto it, and pick you up.
A little hammock.
And
Wow, I have so much in common with your dad.
Oh, yay.
and
I mean,
Yeah,
it
if I
sure
can't
is
remember their
narratively
names.
appropriate for this to happen right after Regulus was like, yo, stop
Yeah.
using magic.
Maybe maybe the man's got a point.
and Enola comes over after and goes, I apologize. We have to keep moving.
Yeah.
Did they take him on like a little gurney?
Pretty much just like
yeah.
like a hammock.
tarp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I follow?
Yeah. And anyone's welcome to help. carry
yeah,
or
would help for
anything,
sure.
or- yeah.
Yeah.
People have to switch off fairly frequently. Yeah.
Oh boy. Good start to the day. Good start.
Well, I have an AC of 15, so.
Awesome.
Oof.
Yeah, I think Marcus is just kind of out of commission for a few hours. You guys can take it from here. He's not really gonna say anything.
It's okay.
About an hour passes of travel, and you all are out of the woods.
Are we?
I love Taylor Swift.
You guys emerge into these plains
Of fire.
No.
of like rolling grass, and you guys know you are like almost there. You're almost to the border between Telnar and the Imperium. Could everyone make perception checks for me?
As they're doing that, do I get any healing from the Kalnari people?
I think a couple. I think a couple of them could heal you. I think. What's his name? Sigbert will actually pump you with a couple of good berries.
Yes.
King, how many?
10.
Thank God.
Yeesh.
Nice.
We'll just fully come over, reach up, pull down from nowhere, just a handful of them, smash them, and the juice just pours over Marcus's chin.
Yeah, I think after an hour, Marcus isn't like, I mean, he's still probably hacking every once in a while. Like, he's not like panicking as much, but it's just like full, like, just looking up at the sky. Like, not interacting. I also think like he's probably burned on his arms. Like, he probably has like burn scars on his arms from that.
What did everybody get?
11.
16.
15.
Clearly got 19. Gotcha. You guys are emerging from the forest a good ways from the main road that would be passing through here. At this point, though, things are getting pretty like this part of the Imperium is not as well kept. And you guys are very off the beaten path. Clio, you notice someone coming from the direction of the main road.
Like from Telnar to Imperium?
Yes.
Or towards us from the main road?
Towards you from the main road.
Oh, okay.
And they approach and they get within eye shot and they stop dead in their tracks. And you see with 19, she's an older woman, not an older woman, she's like maybe in her 40s. She's holding something in her hand, and she had been like approaching at like kind of a almost jog, and just stops and holds whatever it is and starts to turn back.
Can I roll like insight maybe to get a better
Sure, yeah.
read on the situation? Okay. 18?
First of all, from that distance that you guys are looking at each other, you recognize her. She could recognize you, and you are traveling with a Telnari caravan through Empyrean territory. And that would make a lot of people nervous, even to just approach.
But she's Empyrean, right? Is that
Yes.
what you said?
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are near the border, but still within Empyrean.
How far away is she?
She is. Do you want like a feet thing, or do you want like
Like a feet thing. If it's more than 120, that's what I care.
it's a little more than a football field. It's
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good bit farther than a football field.
Cool.
But less than 2 football fields.
But we don't know what she's holding?
No, you can't tell.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, that's all. You guys can go talk
Is
to her.
that
You guys can
gonna
leave
be
it.
a problem, Miss Meliora?
I don't know. Will, is it going to be a problem? I probably, but maybe not for us immediately.
I'm gonna cast fly and go after her.
Oh, well, let's be really careful about that.
Okay.
Gaius, you lift up in your chair and easily with this fly speed catch up.
I'll put the leg on and just follow. Leave the chair behind for now.
Okay, gotcha. And
Are you just following her, or are you trying to talk to her?
I'll be faster than her, so I'll catch up and land.
Gotcha. She kind of screams. She goes, "Oh no! Hello.
Hi. Can we help you?
You speak Empyrean.
That I do. My name's Gaius Maximus. What is your name?
My name. Gosh, I can't think of what it. No, that's how do I do this? Her name. I have a book
Estra.
for.
That sounds Roman.
Fantasy
Mm.
name generators.
Roma. That's almost.
Roma.
Name.com.
Whoa, your name is Tasha, and you're carrying a cauldron.
Whoa, what's in
Crazy,
there?
in the cauldron?
Everything?
Crazy, your
That's
name is
wild.
Wizards of the
Oh, yeah.
Coast?
Your name is Gary Gygax?
Camilla.
Pleasure to
Come
meet you,
in!
Camilla.
Sorry, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, the reason I screamed is because I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Weirdest shit.
What?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
You too. You're not Gaius Maximus, like the Gaius Maximus that fought in the Coliseum and is now magic.
Gaius has Tony Hawk syndrome.
That is entirely dependent on what that name means to you.
I'm looking for my kids. And I don't know how long you've been traveling or where you've been traveling through. But if you have you seen them?
How old are they?
There's three. What are they now? 7, 9, and 13.
Can we say that we've caught up now?
If you want
Or
to,
is-
so you want to follow?
If they're having a conversation, we'll be like,
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Marcus, can you walk? Do you want help?
I think we should.
I think
Unless
Marcus
Marcus
gets-
wants to come.
Marcus is just gonna stand and let you guys handle it.
Okay. I'm gonna hand him my, I don't know, water skin, water gourd, but however we carry
Yeah.
water
Yeah.
and
In like a
fantasies.
really raspy voice.
Oh, I'll message you so you don't have to say anything.
He's a, thank you. He's just gonna watch from afar.
Gotcha.
I can't say that I have. I'm terribly sorry. When was the last time you saw them?
It was almost a week ago. Or now, a week ago. They were just out before dinner. It was daytime. It was nothing should have happened to them. They just didn't come home, and I'm just looking for them.
I think Gaius's mind flashes to the Elite, the gnolls, all of the creatures and monsters that we have randomly encountered out here outside of the city.
Mhm.
And maybe this is when everyone catches up. I don't know how the timing shakes out, but
Oh, it's all of you. Okay.
Yeah, we've got one more
yes.
over there.
Almost all.
Don't yell your voice.
No, I know.
hello everyone. This is Camilla. It seems that she has lost her children.
Oh,
Hmm.
I can't say that I have seen them or we have seen them, but
mm-mm.
We've been everyone in town has been looking for weeks. It's not likely that they will be found at this point. But if you could just look out, I would really appreciate it.
What are the names?
Let me check.
Sorry,
I do-
Will.
I think I do actually have these guys.
Oh, nice.
Somewhere.
Were these the ones that were playing Sorcerers? Was that what they were doing
Mhm.
before they got teleported? Oh,
I don't know which session it's in though?
We can find out later.
Yeah, we can just find out. It's okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we knew them.
If we were more production intensive,
Oh.
I'd say overdub it right here.
I actually found her name from another
nice.
session.
What's her real name? Not Camilla.
No, it's Camilla.
It's Camilla now. Okay.
Well, I can use. Let me just look at one more name, and then I'll just use these ones. Or no, I don't want to use those names. Yeah. I will let you guys know later.
Okay.
Sounds good. Cool.
But she tells you their names. Two girls and a boy. Yeah. Everything she told Gaius.
We will keep an eye out.
Did they go anywhere weird?
We live at the edge of the forest, and they're not supposed to go in there without my supervision. But they still like to. They're kids.
Yeah.
How close is your house from here?
It's a good while. It's not on the main road. I just have been keeping watch of any travelers passing by so I could tell them and ask.
I'm gonna look to the rest of the group and just like give a look of like, I feel like we have to help. We can't not.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So the rules for sending just says a creature with which you are familiar.
I don't think you can send to them, no.
I don't think I could either, but if she had like a picture or something, like would that make a difference? I'm asking partly for this situation, but I'm also like moving. I feel like this is just good information for me to know.
Yeah,
because I will try this again.
I don't think just a picture. I think
you have to have
some
met
sort
them, kind of thing.
Yeah, you've talked to them.
I would like to get within 120 feet of the rest of them and message Aemil and just again in a still kind of raspy whisper, go ask her not to tell.
Tell who?
About us traveling with them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think Marcus can still suss out, doesn't know anything about the kids, can suss out like, tell this person not to fucking say shit.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna keep an eye out. We're gonna we're on kind of a time sensitive mission, but we're gonna do everything we can to try and help you find them. This is gonna sound like an odd request. Can you not say anything about who we're traveling with? We're doing kind of like a diplomatic exchange. I don't know the best way to put it because truly, I don't know how to describe a lot of the things that have been going on for the past week plus.
Make a persuasion check. It's not going to be particularly high, but
Okay. I'm pretty good at persuasion.
just
God, now that I've said that, it's gonna fuck me. I'm gonna use that one. 13.
gotcha. Great. I won't tell anyone. If it's all the same to you, I would really rather not get involved in any of this.
Awesome. Yeah,
stuff.
no need to, yeah. But we'll keep a lookout.
Thank you.
If we learn anything, Clio can send you a message.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I hope things turn out. Yeah.
I hope you find them.
I will.
Mhm.
Okay.
Man, should we tell her about the fucking scrying cave?
I think we didn't really go over it. She would not be able to.
She wouldn't be able to use it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll leave you to your diplomacy.
Rat diplomacy. I do not say that.
God, I miss
That's
rat
just that was
Where's the
just my
rat?
word
Those were-
association with
Can you
that.
believe that those were better days?
Oh man. All right.
Guys, how are you feeling right now?
Gaius?
Yeah.
There's a lot of mixed emotions going on right now. I think there's part of him that is even going just to the Regulus conversation. I think there is part of him that is hesitant about continuing to use magic. But finding in himself that when he saw something that might have needed magic to solve, he cast a spell and went. And so that aside, someone's in trouble and he can help solve that problem.
All right. You guys rejoin up with the caravan?
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to leave her, but I mean, what I don't have anything that can locate people, so I would just be another person.
I don't think there's a lot we can do.
Are there woods ahead of us? Like, I know we're out of the woods, but the woods that she was talking about, like where they like to play, would that have been
Yeah.
behind us?
That would have been the woods you traveled through.
Can we just say that everybody fills Marcus in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, for the rest of the fly spell, I'm gonna fly over the forest, and I'll catch up after. If I need to cast fly again to catch back up, then I will. But I'm at least gonna fucking try.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability wisdom, so you have advantage on perception checks.
You got it.
That's probably the
Yay.
best.
Do you want to make a perception check right now, guys?
With advantage.
Yeah. Also, is there any way, because I don't know how far we are from the ranch, is there any way that like this is an area that Marcus like has any awareness of, or no? Like kids playing in the woods.
Maybe. I mean, that sounds just about normal. I mean, your siblings had done that before.
Yeah, I mean, I can roll something if you like, just to point Gaius in a direction.
Yeah, I
also don't have
I
to.
guess there's no good geography checks, which I feel.
Yeah.
Survival.
Survival or probably nature. One of those two. But yeah, survival, you're right, is probably geography.
Well, we've been through it, guys, and yeah, I did get my skin burned off, but at least I got a nat 20 on
Yeah.
pointing the direction that these kids might fucking be in.
Marcus is like, oh yeah, we passed by a fairy circle about 2 miles.
Yeah, I think like there, if like to be like Marcus is like doesn't even say anything, just points like kids playing in a wood. Yeah, like points in a direction where that might be.
The old rope swing.
Add another 3 to whatever you just rolled.
Sheesh.
That's
Yay.
13.
Oh, oof. That's
I
rough.
rolled a
With
2,
advantage? Isn't it
a
an
2
advantage?
and an 11.
And you have a
minus
-1.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm
Oh, sweet Gaius.
But still, Gaius is still up there. Superman, looking around.
should get a cape.
No capes.
Yeah, the rest of you join up with the caravan.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Really quick, is
Yeah.
now a good time for me to pop off a sending to Dominicus, do we think?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So I
the
have it
sooner
now.
the better.
I also, this is so sad, I also did find half a sending that I was going to do to Aemil when Avalon and I were still in the nightmare zone to try and get them to wake up our bodies, and it's very scary. I'll send it in the Discord later.
Yeah, send it to me later.
Okay. All of my sendings for like almost this whole game are on this one page. That makes me a little emotional. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna send a little sending. to
Yes.
him. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready to count all my words? Okay, me again. Quintus is free. Please keep an eye on this. I can't repeat last time. Be safe. We're almost to Telnar. Things are dangerous.
Things are dangerous is the last part.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I felt like a lot. I'm not sure that's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa.
Shit's wild, babe.
You said what? Quintus is free?
Free.
Do you want me to do it one more time?
No,
One
no,
more
it's
time?
okay.
Okay. Out of prison didn't feel strongly worded enough. I need to be so clear. This man's having a good time. That's not okay.
This man is at a house party. He is not
Yeah.
grounded.
Gosh, yeah. What do you mean Quintus is free? At this point, he's kind of well aware of the 25 word limit. What do you mean Quintus is free?
I don't know how she could have been more clear.
Is he like out in the streets? Is he somewhere? Did he leave Telnar? Like,
Oh,
Point
all
is,
right,
he's
okay,
not
okay,
in the
okay.
fucking jail.
He's not in jail.
but he needs more information to
All right,
work
okay,
off
all
of.
right, okay.
Girl, you are in the city.
Let him finish his thing. He's got 25
Guy.
minutes.
Let him finish.
I'm
Like,
going
the
through
first
spell
place you would
slots so
check would
fucking
be his
fast.
house.
What do you mean Quintus is free? Where is he? I'll get him back where he belongs.
Get him.
Okay, all right, okay.
That's what, 17?
We are on an upswing. Hmm?
Oh, get him.
It's me when I fucking get you.
If this man says some
Some flirty ass
I
shit.
can't. No, it's not gonna be that. It's what's in my head right now is good looking out, but that's not. But it's something to that effect.
Good looking, you
Good
said?
look. Thanks for doing my job for me.
maybe it is some flirty.
No, this
Do
man,
it.
Look,
Do
Let
it.
me pull up
Do it.
the Clio's
Quintus is
hierarchy of needs. Let me pull up the Clio's hierarchy of needs Discord meeting.
You're doing great, even on the front lines.
Oh, that's
Thank
sincere.
you.
Yeah.
There wasn't a babe at the end of that.
No, that's it.
Hot stuff.
Crazy how get his ass is 3 words. That's like not very many. 1, 2, 3. I have to decide if I'm going to burn another 5 spell slots to give him more info. I feel like he's earned
I feel like he got
Not
it. The
very
fact that he
far
said,
into
"I'll
the
put him
day.
back," like where?
Yeah, he can figure it out. He can ask around and
There were
realize
a
that at
million
least
people
5 of his
there.
senators were at a house party with Quintus.
My concern is that he's going to think it's just Quintus and not realize that he has like a bunch of people apparently on his side partying with him, and
Yeah,
he's going to be
that's fair.
unprepared to face the situation. That's my concern.
Okay, that is.
I will.
That's fair.
Let me do this in character. I will fill the sorcerers in on the message I received. I will leave out the flirty part. The way that I interpret the fact that I interpreted it as flirty, I will not
Okay.
disclose.
Insight check. No,
I go. You can go.
I'm
fucking
kidding. I'm
ahead.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going to.
I think Clio just says like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if I'm concerned that if I let him walk in there unprepared, he's gonna get killed. So
On a
I think
scale
you
of-
should tell him.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 48, how many more spells do you think you could cast?
30. Wait, how many spell points are we supposed to have?
48?
45.
45.
Okay, good.
Let's
Just
get
double
one.
checking.
45.
Okay, good. I got confused there for a second. I was like, wait a second.
I
30
just picked an arbitrary number.
32? I feel like my math is wrong, but that's what I have written down.
I think you should tell him.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Somebody else.
Did Gaius find anything?
No, Gaius, flying over the forest didn't get you much.
Sorry, if Gaius wants to do anything. Because my question is like, Gaius wasn't able to see anything. Marcus still got like a nat 20 on like, if they're anywhere, this is where they would be. And I think Marcus is just like staring off into that direction. How far are we from that place?
I don't. It'd be a good while because she lives a while from the main road. You're already off the main road a bit in the opposite direction. Like you guys, main road, her house, and back here is where they would be. So probably a couple miles, maybe like 2 miles.
How long would that take? Like I only know distance in time.
Yeah.
So how many hours?
We're walking leisurely.
Yeah, half an hour.
I can move 20 feet a second.
Yeah, about twice as fast.
I mean, I think that like because does the guys come back and is like and says like they didn't see anything or
Couldn't find anything. Just trees and no kids.
I think Marcus starts walking in that direction.
Okay. It's hard, but you get your legs under you. Start moving. Does everyone want to go with him or is the Marcus solo?
I'll tell you right now, it's not a Marcus solo.
not a Marcus
You guys
solo.
are trying to
No
stop
way.
it, but don't let me
Not a
just walk into
Marcus
that
solo.
forest.
No,
I think I'll message Enola and say, we'll meet back up with you short detour.
Very well. Head for the river. All right, you guys are gonna go on your way.
Yeah, I'm a walking.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
my way.
You spend almost half an hour getting there, probably closer to 40 minutes.
For a couple miles?
We're fast.
Am I right?
Tracks.
It's 2 hours. It's 2 miles. That's like
Yeah, 2 miles.
less than 20 minutes.
Yeah. You go back into the forest under the shade of the trees. And there is a clearing, Marcus, that you are loosely aware of from when you were a kid, not even playing there yourselves, but talking with other kids from this kind of village. And just that memory has stuck in your mind. What are you on the lookout for? There's no kids around.
Children? Okay. Well,
Hey, kids!
hey kids.
I
Yeah.
have ice cream.
I guess like honestly, signs of foul play. Like
Take a investigation check.
Can I also make one?
I'll help somebody on that because my investigation is.
Oh,
Oh, my investigation's pretty good actually. I'll just roll as well.
Can I do a check
Sure. Yeah, anyone can.
now that I'm paying attention again? Sorry. Do
I will help someone else.
you want to help me? Because I haven't rolled yet.
There we go.
Is it an at 20?
Yeah, let's roll if I see another one. No, okay. So I got a natural 20.
Yay.
Yay!
Thank you, Clayton.
Gotcha. Yeah, Clio, you're searching around, signs of foul play, anything, any kind of evidence. It's first off, it's been a week since these kids have
Sure.
gone, and it's the middle of the forest. It's wilderness. It is well past the point of any kind of human interaction with this. You do come into there's a large log that is fell over that is like hit another one of these trees and holds up at like a diagonal. And there is a clearing not too far from the one that Marcus described, that is like strangely the canopy of the trees opens up to the sky, and I don't think anything else really from there's no fairy circle or anything like that. Just this
There's not like a
us.
toy that fell on the ground.
Nothing.
My Gaius Maximus signed a headshot. Oh no!
The trading cards, the Gaius Maximus trading cards, like spattered with a little bit of blood so that you know something bad happened.
That's
Hey.
terrible. Can we go over to the canopy, please?
Wait, before we do that, let's make sure all our
Is there folklore about fairy rings and
No.
Imperium? Let's go. Let's go.
There
Let's
are
walk
fairies.
under a thing. Let's see a tree and walk under it. No problem.
I'll go. Let's go.
Yeah.
I
you
think
guys-
Sarah wants to send
Oh yeah, what did Sarah want to do?
Oh, is that what you wanted to do before?
Sorry, I have my second sending. I think this happened in quick succession, and then we went over and did this thing. I'm backtracking now because I like to write it down. I don't like to just make it up on the spot because I'm not great with like impromptu words.
You're good.
Okay, so I have the second message here. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We saw him at his house with half the Senex. Looked like a fun time. Please be careful. You're the best chance that city has.
Aw, that kind of cute.
With half the
Looks
seconds?
like a fun time is killing me.
Cleo's over it, you guys. She's not doing great, but she's being so brave about it.
She is being so brave about it. Looks
And
like
she
a fun
looks so good. She looks so good. She's so pretty. Don't laugh like it's not true. We know it's
She
true.
is. I love her.
You get back on it right now.
You're so beautiful.
Are you free on Friday? When are you back from
free-
Telnar? What are you wearing?
Oh, what are you wearing? What if I was there with
What
you?
if I was there with you? No, don't go to Telnar. You're so sexy.
Please, is on it right now.
On it right now. Wish I had more words and the time to say them. That's in the message.
Now, what does that mean?
We know what it means.
We do.
All right, King, go bust a house party. Actions speak louder than words, babe. Go out there.
I need a minute.
Ping.
To the trees.
Yes.
Trees.
You guys are back out under this canopy. Looks up directly to the sky. I hate to keep doing this, but like the five of you have kind of circled up here, and you kind of put out centers feelings like you're just looking for anything. There is something weird about this place, but nothing that you can get a definite finger on, nothing you can tap into.
Can I cast plane shift?
Can you cast plane shift?
No.
No. Listen, this is a spell I don't have prepared. Don't have the components
takes an
for.
hour
The
to
casting
do.
time is 1 hour.
Listen.
Figured I'd ask.
Can I cast?
I'm trying to like think.
I cast Power Word Find Kid.
I'm gonna pull the same shit that I did at the library. Well, Peña, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cast suggestion. I'm just gonna like touch my little hand to the ground and just will it to do what I want. And it's, that's not how the spell works, but that's what Marcus is going to do.
That's very cool. For a second, I thought you were going to suggest to one of us, like, hey, you should go find those kids.
No. I don't know.
Anyone
Actually,
else?
I hate to say it. I'm going to go to do that, and then I'm actually going to stop. And I'm going to feel the intense heat of my skin, and I'm going to pull my hand away and not cast a spell. I think that is what happens with Marcus there.
Can I cast mold earth on the ground? And I think it's gonna do the shapes and colors, or both appear on the dirt or stone. You can spell out words or whatever. Maybe just like a pattern. I really don't know what to say. So I'm just gonna do like a pattern that's like, can we do like a swirling kind of?
I was gonna say like kids like drawing on like a paper.
Yeah.
So you're
Everyone's
making...
never seen a child. I'm kind of kidding.
Avalon spawned, fully formed, 20-something years old and already traumatized.
You kind of form this in the earth. It kind of pushes down, and like the finger in the dirt just pushes this earth around in this spiral shape. Closer to the middle, nothing's really happening around here, but as it kind of forms towards the center, you move it and you guys see a mushroom kind of get pulled up with the dirt. As it continues around that circle, it actually hits like 4 or 5 more, and then goes back around, and then it misses some, and then it hits and pulls up these 3 more mushrooms. And
That's weird. We have no
and
cultural
it would
touchstone
be
for
it would be
what this
weird
means.
that happened so many times.
How weird. A ring
And
of
we're
mushrooms.
not in it, right?
No.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah.
Bloop.
You get a faint sense of what's teleportation magic?
Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. All right.
Sorry, not transmutation. is what I meant.
Transfiguration. You get the faintest aura of transmutation magic from these mushrooms.
That's super weird.
Can I cast mold earth again and hit the spots that I missed? I can cast it more than once.
Yeah, you can. You kind of see the mushrooms there, and you just hold your hands out, and just this whole area depresses and raises up this circle of mushrooms.
I mean, if her kids went into the forest and this thing has teleportation magic wafting off of it.
Go. I'm gonna look to Marcus.
He's like looking at the like mushroom ring with like just
Stink eye.
intense, like looking at it. But I think he just nods. Although I think he nods and he says,
Telnari aren't going to be happy if we vanish.
Neither will those 3 kids' mothers. And yet, here we are. They're gone, and we're the only ones who know where they might have gone.
The phone's still ringing. Should I call again? Tell him we're
What's a
gonna
phone?
be a while. You know, it's fair enough, Sydney. Okay, you got me. Okay, you got me.
Oh, that's let's go. It's up to us again.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you guys want to do this? I will
Holding hands.
how
Can we
I
hold
plan
hands?
for it to happen.
Really?
But you guys have no. But you guys have unearthed it, and you have. So I'm gonna how do you guys think thematically you guys are gonna get in there?
Honestly, I feel like
All my spells are complicated.
holding hands
If
is
you just want to straight up pour some spell points out and just try to just get magic out of you and into this fairy ring, that works.
Everyone empty out your pocket change.
Yeah, I'm guessing if we just stand in the middle of it, it's not gonna do anything, is it?
No.
Okay.
I have a question. Oh, never mind. I have an answer.
There is
Google is an incredible resource.
there is latent magic in this, but you guys have to pump it somehow. You guys have to
Yeah.
eat it.
No chance we're getting 5th level spells anytime soon, huh?
We could have.
And
no,
we'll
fair.
see.
What is that?
Oh, I want to. I know that down the line for Clio, I want to take teleportation circle, and we've been talking about maybe leveling up. So I was like, if you want to just let me cast that now, and I'll just take it. But I don't think we're going to. So it's crazy because you're not shaking your head, so I'm confused.
If you guys got 2 more levels, which is how much I was planning on leveling you
You
guys
would
up
get
after.
5th level. Yeah.
We have 4th level spells. Wait.
Yeah, babe, we're level 7.
Level 7, level 9, you would get 5th levels.
I'm sorry. I'm really good looking, so I don't have to know the rules of this game.
Okay.
My
We
hot
love
friends
you.
tell me.
You want to cast teleportation circle?
I was gonna take it anyway.
I'm kind of into that. That's kind of cool.
Sick, absolutely. Well
Is it-
then,
Would that work? Wait, I'm so excited.
yeah. I mean, you got the circle right here. You got.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. I totally thought this was
yeah, there's a material component, but we can say that the mushrooms count for that.
Sorcerer's Origins out of context.
the M under materials is actually for mushrooms. Or components, I mean.
What's the verbal component for the 1 minute casting time? How does Clio tap into this and transport everybody?
I think she's gonna talk to them first and just say so listen, there is currently a magic circle of some kind on my living room floor. I think I could try and it's weird. It's one of those things where it makes sense. You know what I mean? The way that the last week and a half, sometimes you look at stuff and you're like, that makes sense to me.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think I could make that same sense here and see where it leads. I don't know necessarily where that would be. Is that cool?
Yeah. I mean, in for a copper, in for a gold, whatever the expression is here.
Hell yeah.
So true.
Oh, those are my favorite.
In for a drachma, in for a bigger drachma.
Bigger drachma, whatever the larger iteration of that is.
Do it.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
I think even just working through it like that.
I think she mumbles to herself as she's going through the steps
Mhm.
because that's what she does and who she is.
moving from each one to each one. Aemil, your detect magic as Clio moves from mushroom to mushroom. They light up with the transmutation. And as Clio gets to the last one, touches it, it lights up. You all see this ring of light connect each one, and it raises up around you. You all have 6 seconds to step into the circle, or get into the circle.
Yeah, let's.
Are +1s coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought they were here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Maybe.
So
Will's
they're
better.
here.
Hey, I think they're here. I don't think we would have left him with the Telnari. I mean, if
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
Unless they didn't
everybody
wanna come, yeah.
We would have taken them.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we would be leaving if they weren't with us.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Go, go, go.
The
Literally, Cleo like holding it open.
files
Holding the
in,
door.
and the light fades, and again we get just the shot of this, sunny blue sky under this perfect circular canopy with another concentric circle of mushrooms and nobody in there. And I think that's where we're gonna end the episode today.
Yeah.